Cancer, love and light to you all here. Welcome. This is your extended reading. We're here for you. Let's get on to it. Dear Cancer, you came through strongly in the Sag reading. All right, strongly there. You came through. Let's see here what's coming through for you. The High Priestess in reverse, looking in the future. Oh man, just caught sight of the Judgment card. We're about to make a major decision. It is something that we will have to directly address, okay? I'm hearing to talk about. The High Priestess and the Mother of Swords, for a number of you, perhaps plain up and out, it's a decision that is like even related to bureaucracy. You're like, I need to sign the paper. The Hermit going through reverse, accounting, taxes, you know, that kind of thing. Judgment upright, mirroring the Hermit reverse. I need to say what I need to say though, okay, at the end of the day. And this is the second time the Judgment card has come through. I'm hearing we feel like we are on, I'm hearing on task, on target. We are on also the right part of the map. Interesting. I'm seeing somebody feels like they're in a position that is like perfect for relaying and making a decision here, especially as it relates to starting a new business. I'm hearing that right off the bat for a number of you. The Ace of Pentacles here coming through. We're at 111 right there. 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Star here mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. For a number of you, there is a major vision. I'm hearing a dream, something that is so exciting for you in some way, something you see yourself really regenerating also, the space of in some way. Now, for a number of you, that's something that you have been considering, okay, but at the same time, you've like somehow stalled in that space. And I'm flipping over all the cards, and what I just caught sight of was the Ten of Cups. It's like, this is something that maybe someone has felt like, you know, it's got to feel right. I can't just jump into the pool like just because, you know, the I'm hearing the Dreys. What? I'm hearing all of the Dreys told me to. I don't know what I'm Dreys, D-R-E. I don't know what that. Dr. Dre. Anyways, isn't he like an artist? Hermit in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, and the Father of Pentacles coming through with the Temperance card. For a number of you, it's like somebody has felt like it can't be random. Okay, let's just be honest here. Okay, we have also a standard. Okay, we're not gonna jump into any pool and just start throwing also the jewels on our crown around. I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing also our jewelry, like around our neck around. I don't know what that is alluding to. Like maybe someone felt like, I eventually want to move into a certain space here, perhaps professionally, even physically, be it, you know, with someone in terms of partnerships or within a certain community, certain group. But I'm hearing, I don't want to feel like I'm branding something just kind of to do so, okay? Like, I don't want to feel like I'm just getting involved with some space just because, again, it drew me up in the contract as well. So for a number of you, it's like maybe you were actually made an offer and you're like, I'm not going to just accept it just cause. Son of Cups here coming through, looking back at the Mother of Wands. And somebody perhaps was like making their interest known also in this space in some way. Maybe someone even like said, hey, I want to collaborate with you. But then it's like they didn't like actually formally recognize it, and so maybe you felt like, well, I don't want to just do it randomly. I'm hearing that specifically, like either you're going to make me like an official offer here, or you know, I'm hearing it's going to be radio static. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. And the Son of Cups here and the Hierophant and the 8 of Wands. This is interesting. This energy came through in the it was Dear Cancer. I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio. I didn't do Pisces or Scorpio yet. It was in the Sagittarius reading that the Hierophant came through with the it was the, what was that card? The Hangman. Yep. Okay. So the Hangman was right over the Hierophant. And so for a number of you, it's like there is something that somebody very clearly, especially if you're dealing with Scorpio and a Pisces, they know very well. You got the High Priestess here mirroring the Son of Cups and the Death card mirroring the High Priestess and the Son of Cups. There's something that somebody knows, okay, but they're almost like, they're not representing it in some way. I'm not sure what the Tower coming through. Oh my. Okay, so somebody feels that there's, a lot will change. A lot will change if they were to come out with this space, whatever it is. Like, to say, hey, I'm not emotionally satisfied in this space, or I am emotionally satisfied in this space. You know, on either end of the spectrum, what is the dialect that we that speaks to our degree of passion, really. And so to say it this way, somebody wants something, or they want to move in a certain way, in a certain direction, but they feel, and here comes the Hangman, for somebody definitely dealing with a Pisces, or some cycle here as well, of identifying with your soul mission. And it's like, it speaks of the crossover between some kind of physical embodiment of your craft, and also that which has sentimental meaning for you, where it's like, it's spiritual even, where it's like, yeah, for a number of big time healers, the Hermit here coming through, like, it's like, I feel like I am to direct a public space in some way. I am to work with an audience, but I don't want it to just be like, boom, branding myself, and at the same time, or boom, branding it. But it's like, at the same time, I feel like there is something to do with that space. Okay, I feel like there is an audience. At the same time, there is also, though, a mission statement that's not just about making a statement, okay, for the sake of making it. It's about the mission that remains, okay, as the recollection I'm hearing of passion. Hold on. There's something that somebody feels, okay, like naturally very attracted to, hold on a second. It's something that they want to discover even more of. It's a potential. They see there's a lot of potential somewhere in some space. And they're wondering, excuse me, Cancer. They're wondering, like how that could lead to a public space. Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, somebody's like, well, emotions come first. The Judgment card upright, the Hangman, and the Ace of Swords. They almost said the Hermit. So there's something that somebody is like very actually much clear on with the Hermit and the Hangman. Like, they know that they also have some sort of interest in some space. For number, this is a spiritual mission. Okay, guide, I'm hearing as well, calling. You have some kind of healing ability here, absolutely. But then it's like, at the same time, there's this public side to this story, okay, where you're like, there's a physical impression perhaps that my work naturally leaves interesting on others. And so the question perhaps is, what is the breakdown of that public space? Okay, and how are we honestly acknowledging what our persona is outside of that public space? Interesting. And not to say that, it's either in or out, but, isn't it all sort of a symbiotic relationship, symbiosis here, of an effect that with the Hangman and the Emperor? It's like, how can your spiritual mission be separate from your public persona? Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but, there's somewhat perhaps of this space of like, well, I feel that sometimes my physical involvement in this space also distracts from, okay, or my attraction to it distracts from, yep, big time for number, my physical attraction to the space distracts from my emotional presence in it. Interesting. For number two, this is like an actor who feels like when they're on stage, they just like they lose touch with like the feeling of their lines. I don't know what that's about. Like, they're like, but did you hear what I said? Loses touch with the emotions of their lines. So it's like, someone maybe is feeling like, how do I identify with my emotions in a tangible way, in some way, in a way where I feel like I'm comfortable also in presenting it, in representing it. And so for a number of you, I'm hearing it's also like the personification of your passion, of your ability. Okay, and I'm hearing I am not the person that I thought I would become. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, so maybe for some of you, oh yeah, there is a I'm hearing a direction and a decision that is to be made on behalf of your community. I'm hearing as well, like somebody feels like what the decision is that they make like relates to the community, the world here upright. But it's a dream for a number of you, and it's like I feel like there are a lot of drawers that I need to open to the dresser that has jewels I'm hearing in it that I will eventually need to acknowledge in a public way. Oh my, Three of Cups coming through with the Three of Wands and the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so for a number of you, this is even someone feeling like, well, I know that this is my calling, this is my mission. I'm hearing also to superstardom here, the Son of Wands coming through right over the Strength card, but at the same time it's like maybe they're thinking, well, what would the environment sort of react out as. All right, thank you for tuning in, dear Cancer, love and light. Here I'm hearing Virgo. We're gonna jump into the extended reading. Feel free to tune in via the link in the bio box below. Have a beautiful November, full moon in Taurus, and 15th and 31st of the month. I'm seeing Aquarius here as well, big time for a number of you. And the Father of Wands, I'm hearing Father of Wands, Father of Cups. I'm hearing about to make. I'm hearing the statement known. I'm hearing clear. This could be somebody who's also making an offer or deciding, perhaps wanting to move forward. This could be your own energy as well, sitting right over the Devil. So there could be something of a focus on also what will be formally recognized eventually. It was take as you will, and I'll see you soon, guys. Love and light. And again, thank you so much for tuning in, dear Cancer. If you'd like to get notified of new posts, feel free to subscribe. You can click the subscribe button. There should be also like a little icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You can click that. Just ensure that the bell icon is activated. All right. Just to be sure that you'll get notified, all right, of the post exactly when they post. So now one more little note here, dear Cancer. I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio. Here comes the moon right then in their Father Cups. Yeah, for no reason, this is a Scorpio you're dealing with, big time. They're looking at the Emperor. They are, oh, here comes the Devil again with the Father of Cups. Okay, right with the moon. You could be dealing with they've got a lot on their mind that they want to be sharing. Okay, there's a lot that they want to be also revealing. Eventually, I'm hearing a lot. This is a proposal for a number. This is something that they would like to officialize also in some way. Oh my, the Father of Pentacles up coming through. Like the way that this person perhaps sees themselves addressing the space, acknowledging it, is in somewhat of a formal way, and it could be the desire to also perhaps even address a space of attraction even as a profession, in a professional way. All right, let's see what comes through in the extended. I'll see you there. Bye.